Hello kids, welcome back. Hope you all are fine. So already we have discussed the first lesson, that is attitude is altitude, from your unit 1. You have completed the new words glossary and question answers of the same lesson, right? So today we will discuss about the vocabulary part of this lesson from the textbook, whatever we have, okay? So try to understand whatever I have explained. Go through the video. If you are not able to understand, watch it again. If you have any doubts, let me know, okay? So tomorrow we will go for the grammar. So complete the vocabulary and post me. So let's start.
So kids, we will discuss the vocabulary and grammar. So before that, you can see here one bit was there, okay, the second bit. So in the comprehensive questions, 9 questions you have written, right? So along with that was the first bit and this is the second bit, okay? So given below are some of the statements made by Nick Vujicic. Which of these are substantiated by Nick's life? So some of the statements are given, okay, made by Nick Vujicic. But which of these are substantiated? Substantiated means proved, okay, substantiated by Nick's life. So after reading the biography of Nick Vujicic, you have to say that whether these particular statements made by Nick Vujicic were proved or not. Okay, so let's see the first bit. I realized why God had made us like this, to give hope to others. So this is correct, right? So this was substantiated by Nick Vujicic. Now coming to the second one, I wanted to concentrate on something good that I had. He proved that? Yes, right? So second one is also correct. So next is, I tell people to keep on getting up when they fall and to always love themselves. Yes, this one is also true. He has proved that one. Okay, moving to the last point. If I can encourage just one person, then my job in this life is done. Yes, this is also true. So all the 4 statements given by Nick Vujicic was proved or substantiated by Nick. Yes or no? Okay. Now coming to the vocabulary, see here, look at the list of adjectives given below in the box. Which of them describe Nick Vujicic? So Nick Vujicic is the name of the person, right? So here some adjectives are given. So I think you all remember what is adjective. So adjectives are the describing words for noun. Okay, so here we have to find out which words are describing Nick Vujicic. Okay, so I will just read the words and you have to take this. Okay, you have to do this yourself. So see what are the words given? Positive, negative, optimistic, pessimistic, generous, nervous, confident, smart, sociable, cowardly, courageous, reliable, independent, dependent, obedient, trusting, valiant, self-centered, arrogant, sarcastic, quarrelsome, nude, creative, stubborn, lazy, pompous, level-headed. Okay, so you have to take the adjectives which tells about or which describes about Nick Vujicic. Okay, so to complete this one, take the help of glossary. If you have any doubt, let me know. Okay, you have to just tick down which of the words describes Nick Vujicic. Okay, now moving to the next one, you can see here one table is there. Okay, so pick out from the text the examples that support these attributes. Okay, so you have to find out the describing words for Nick Vujicic and you have to write it in the attribute column. Okay, so here 10 points are given. Already positive is there. So below that positive you have to write all the describing words from the particular words given in the previous page. Okay, so here you have to write and you have to write and you have to write the part of the sentence or sentence which supports these particular describing words or attributes. Okay, so example is given here, positive. Positive is the describing word for Nick Vujicic. Okay, so so it is collected from which text? In spite of his disability, he has become great. Okay, so you have to prove that by giving some part of the sentence from the textbook. Okay, so write all the 10 attributes first, then write the example from the text. Okay, now moving to the second bit, this is very important. See here. So kids, you can see here what is the question. Tick the word or expression which is nearest in meaning to the word underlined in each sentence given below. That means you have to find out the synonym for the underlined word. Okay, so let's go for the first one. Water sports aren't Nick's only thing. He also plays golf with a club tucked under his chin. Okay, so here we have to find out the meaning to the word tucked. Okay, so options are given. What are that? Kept, pulled, covered, tied. So here tucked means what? Keeping the ball under his chin. Okay, so here the meaning of tucked or the synonym for tucked is kept. Okay, now moving to the next one. His distraught mother couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. Okay, so in this bit, which one is the underlined word? Distraught. So already I told you in the previous one, distraught means what? Disturbed. Okay, so what are the options given here? Angry, careless, shy, anxious. Okay, so the meaning of distraught or the synonym for distraught is the option D, that is anxious. Okay, now moving to the third bit. Despite the risk of bullying, his parents insisted on Nick's attending mainstream. Okay, so here we have to find out the synonym for bullying. So the meaning of bullying is what? Insulting with words. Okay, so here see what are the options given. Discrimination, humiliation, negligence, failure. Okay, so which one is the correct one? That is the humiliation, means irritate with words. Okay, now moving to the next one. The fourth one is Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility and a team of carers to help him. So here in this bit, the underlined word is mobility. Okay, so can you tell me mobility? Already you know in physics you are reading that, right? The mobility of electrons, the mobility of protons, that all. So here what are the words given? So socializing, movement, travel, safety. So which one is the correct one? Yes, the mobility means movement. Okay, so the wheelchair, electric wheelchair was for movement. Okay, now moving to the fifth one. Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. Okay, so here the underlined word is adversity. So what is the meaning of adversity? Adversity means normally different types. Okay, but here what is the meaning? So let's see what is the options given for this. A, disability, poverty, difficulties, opposition. Yes, here the meaning of adversity is difficulties. Okay, so even though he had some difficulties, but still he became an international symbol for triumph. Okay, over difficulties. Now, moving to the next one, that is the sixth one. The challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. So what is the meaning of convictions? So let's see what are the options given here. Feelings, practices, beliefs, the characters. Okay, so convictions means the option C is the correct answer, that is beliefs. Okay, convictions means beliefs. Okay, hope you have understood this one. So complete this bit. Okay, now moving to the third bit. So kids, second bit options were given, so I have ticked that, but the third one I can't tick here. So just listen what I'm saying, then accordingly you complete, okay? So what is the instruction given? So read the following descriptions about persons and fill in the blanks with the words that match with these descriptions. Okay? Some words are given and some descriptions are given about some persons. Okay? We have to write the correct match. Okay? So what are the words given here? Let's have a look. So the first word is boorish, extrovert, meticulous, suave, placid, obnoxious, compassionate, timid, introvert, malicious. These are the words given. Okay, and here's some of the descriptions about some persons are given. Okay, and you have to match the quality of each of the person with the given words. So let's read what is the first one given. So first one is Ashok is a very unpleasant and rude fellow. I don't talk to him. Okay, he is very unpleasant and rude. So out of these words given, which one will be which one will match with the unpleasant and rude behavior? Let's see. Okay, so he is dash. He is what? Okay, he is boorish. Boorish is the correct answer. Okay, boorish means bad mannered. Okay, so the first one answer is boorish. Okay, now moving to the second one. Shrinu is very confident, elegant and polite. But sometimes he does not appear to be sincere. He is what? He is overconfident, or we can say that here the word used is suave. Okay, so the word confident is what? Suave. Now moving to the third bit, Sujata is quiet and calm. She doesn't like to spend time with others. She is interested in her thoughts and feelings. So she is an what? Yes, can you answer me? The answer is what? Introvert. Okay, here the word introvert is there. So that is the correct one. So Sujata is introvert. So she is an introvert. Introvert means what? Deep thinkers are called as introverts. Okay. So coming to the fourth bit, what is this? Ramesh is very sensitive. He always shows sympathy for people who are suffering. So he is, which word will describe about Ramesh? Yes, that is compassionate. The people who are very sensitive and sympathetic or emotional, they are called as compassionate. Okay, so the fourth bit, which word will be the correct one? Compassionate. Okay, now moving to the fifth one. My neighbor is such a person that he has a feeling of hatred for others. He desires to hurt others' feelings. He is, what is the answer? So, he is malicious. Okay, which word will describe about the neighbor? So, that is malicious. So, what do you mean by malicious? Intentionally hurting others are called as malicious. Okay, so here the fifth bit answer is malicious. Now, moving to the sixth bit. My father pays careful attention to every detail. He makes thorough planning for everything in our home. He is, can you tell me which word will describe about this father? Yes, that is what? That is meticulous. What is the meaning of meticulous? Meticulous means very careful and organized. Okay, so here the word that describes the father is what? That is meticulous. Okay, now moving to the seventh bit, that is Prem is an extremely unpleasant person. He always tries to offend people. He is, can you tell me which word will describe about Prem here? Because he is unpleasant person. Okay, that means obnoxious. Okay, that means unpleasant behavior. Now moving to the eighth bit, that is My mother is very calm and peaceful. She doesn't get excited or irritated easily. She is. Which word will be the perfect describing word for mother here? So, very calm and peaceful means placid. Okay, placid. One word is there, placid, right? That means what? The person who don't get upset or excited, that means they are stable. That type of persons are called as placid. So here the describing word for mother is placid. Okay, now moving to the ninth bit, that is Rahul is a very lively and confident person. He enjoys being with his friends. He is an, that means the person who is very close to friends and who is social with people. Okay, that type of persons are called as extrovert. Okay, so here the ninth bit, the describing word for Rahul is extrovert. Okay. Now, the last bit, that is Sridhar is always afraid of speaking in the class. He is, so he is means afraid means which word will be the correct describing word for Sridhar here? That is coward, or we can say timid. Here the word timid is given, Timid. That is the correct option. Okay, so timid means coward. And the opposite of timid is brave. You already know that, right? So hope you understood about this one. If possible, try to write the meanings. So kids, hope you got this one.